Hey guys, what is up? As you know, this is going to be the last video until like half a week later because I'm going to be taking a break. Okay. So yeah. Okay. We're going to start off when we're going to start right after Deku sees Marco being eaten by a Titan, right? He'd rush over there, and well, no. Yeah, I'm gonna say now that I'm gonna add one thing, because last one I kind of nerfed Deku, he's going to be able to, I'm gonna have one secret ability that Deku would not know about. Deku would be able to, he'd be able to, have an extra strength boost, more than the strength boost he already has. But, he could actually, I'm gonna say the mask he gets is going to be, I'm gonna say he can, if he, he can tap into the suit's full potential, but not yet. In a dire situation, yes, he could. So if the screen is moving, so yes. In a dire situation, he'd be able to tap into the suit's full potential. So yeah. He's going to knock the Titan down straight into a house. And this is going to have other spoilers, as any Bertoltz and Reiner would see him, but they'd only hear it, not like actually see him, So yeah, they would see Deku there, and they'd question what they just heard, not saw. Yeah, no, they'd question what they heard. So they'd look back, they'd see nothing except the Titan isn't there, so they wouldn't, mind much of it. So Eren, Deku takes out a few more Titans, okay. And then Eren is finally done. And then Deku takes a little break, but right when Deku turns his guard down, a crawling Titan just pops out from a corner, almost eating Deku, but before he could, okay. But before he could, someone saves him. He wouldn't, get to see much, but, he wouldn't see who exactly is, like, their full face, but, he'd make a predicament that it is, Mikasa or Armin, yet he wouldn't know their names, like, at all. He'd just, be like, it's that girl from earlier, or that blonde guy from earlier, So, yeah. But Deku was taking notes of this the whole time. Okay. So Deku, yeah. Plus the suit has right now Deku is carrying some medical stuff, like disinfectants, bandages, all that. So yeah, they are finally done. Okay. As you know what would happen. Right now, sorry if you can't hear anything, because right now it's been a long time ever since I watched Attack on Titan Season 1 and Season 2. But, yeah, that's because I'm just, thinking of what happened after. Yeah. But Deku passes out. Okay. And, you know what? Deku would. Okay. Deku would wake up in this courtroom, and Deku just, still kind of half asleep. Would be like, like what's happening? Okay, but he flat out wouldn't say it, and he sees the boy from earlier, Aaron, there, right? Okay, as he is still in his gear, because they didn't, well, yeah, they took off some of his parts, some of his gear, like the arm parts, yes. Yeah, and remember, this is just, an attachment to his original suit. So yeah, they take some parts off, His mask would be hidden, in the chest plate. Yes, it would. I think so. Yeah, his mask would be hidden in his chest plate. As he sees him being, there's, there are just, two people going, like, his Deku is, taking notes on what is happening. They'd be like, like, why should we not kill Eren? Why should we, And then he sees that Eren is, being beaten up. As Deku cannot move, but yet Deku does not want to move for the sole purpose of them, thinking that, he's a threat, because, like, he still knows that they used muskets, but still, a musket is enough to, like, have someone, in critical condition, or, like, enough to kill someone still, So, yeah. Deku, like, the eyewitnesses would, everyone that saw Deku in action would be like, he killed Titans, and all that. Sorry from the notifications from the Discord. Sorry, but sorry about that. Okay, so, yeah. As Deku is, taking notes, like, not actually, yeah, in his head, they would, as they are testifying for Deku, and then Deku would be beaten up too. As they would consider that Deku and Eren would be, like, apart, like, they're special forces, So yeah, something like that. And this is going to be like 13 minutes, because drastically shorter than the other one. I'm sorry about that. It's just, I got school to do. Well, yeah, it's the weekend, but, like, tomorrow's the last day of the weekend for me. So, yeah, I'm trying to enjoy it. So, yeah. At the end, they're going to consider him, But, they're going to give Deku some ODM gear, Seeing, if he can actually use ODM gear with his, with the gear he already has on, So they would try, and Deku, like, the first day he wouldn't be, he wouldn't be the best, at using the ODM gear, right? Or 3D maneuver gear, honestly. Comment down below what you would like me to call it. ODM gear, 3D maneuver gear, honestly. Doesn't really matter. So for now, I'm going to call it ODM gear. So yeah, first day he'd master the ODM gear. Then, he'd be doing it the second day, then for, like, one last time the second day. So, yeah. He is going to try, like, what they did to in the 3 years that they were doing to train, you know. So yeah, they're going to do that, and Deku is going to be pretty good, you know. He's going to get, yeah, and he's going to also use One for All while he is doing it. So he's going to only spend it there for like 6 months, I'm gonna say, because, you know, yeah, and, you know, they are, yeah, well, that is happening, you know, like things, you know, just gonna be like, meh. Okay, so everything, yeah, no, yeah, Deku's going to stay there for 3 months, not 6. That's a little too long. And then that is where I'm going to leave this What If Facts off. Sorry if you guys wanted it longer. Rescheduled, so yeah. Other than that, peace.